Well, some people, like yours truly, spend their valuable time driving, commuting, lots of time on the road. And some people spend their day or spend their time shopping. Shopping a lot. And there are some of us that spend our time, a lot of time, in worship. And some of us just spend our time hanging out at the park. And then some of us spend our time watching Little League. Yeah, even at night. Fall ball, running around, football, soccer, you name it. Spending our time running around with baseball. How do you spend your time? So, the question is, how do you use your time? Or let me put it to you this way. How do you use your bank time? We all have the same amount of time each day. That's the one thing that's level. You know, monetarily, if that's a big goal in your life, your background, you know, some things aren't fair, some things aren't even. The one thing that's a constant that we all have is the same amount of time. Look at it as a bank. You have, every day when you get up, $86,400 in the bank. But here's the thing. If you don't spend your time wisely, that money gets drawn out of the bank. In other words, there's 86,400 seconds in a day. 86,400, okay? There you go. Look, see that crooked number? It is a crooked number. Every day, you get up, the things that you do, we all have the same amount of time, but how productive are we being? Do you realize this $86,400? I did the math, it's like $1.7 million a month, $20 million a year. Hey, that's pro ball money, okay? What are you doing with your $20 million a day? For me, I commute a lot. I try to be productive. I listen to audiobooks in the car. I listen to things that I can educate and try to better myself. This week I had a couple doctors appointments to go to. During that time, I'm always bringing something with me, a file, something to work on. Even when I go to my kids' ball games, if I can, if it's a practice, something I don't have to pay attention to, I'm bringing work. Now, you don't do that all the time, but the thing is, we all have the same amount of time. I remember hearing years ago a quote saying that, hey, we have the same amount of time that Thomas Edison did, Maria Montessori, Mother Teresa, Margaret Thatcher, all these people that I use those names, Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci, that did a lot of these things, but they knew how to balance their time. So what are you doing to be productive? Because I do those things because I know when I sit down at night and I do watch a little TV, it's over. It's just a waste of my time. So if I go back and look and say, oh, the times flew by, what did I do with my $86,400 a day, my 86,400 seconds? So, the most important or the most valuable commodity in the world is time. It always has been, it always has, it will be. Each one of us has a bank, has our own little bank. It's called time. Make it a great day. It's the only one you've got.